Hey guys, it's Scott from Marine Village. I want to show you the new Newton Terra Momentus. This is what they're calling their all-terrain stability trainer, and that is right up my alley. So I called them, and they were kind enough to send us a pair to start testing out. What you'll see in this different right away from some of the other Newtons is definitely the upper. It's a more closed-in, tighter mesh or tighter material on the top than most of their highly ventilated training shoes. The other thing I noticed right out of the box is that the shoe itself, I mean, there's just more shoe to this than there has been predominantly in Newtons. Probably, it was almost 5 years ago I got my first pair of Newtons in the stability line and wore those out, and those were definitely, it was their road trainer. It wasn't a racing flat, but it was lightweight, like a lightweight trainer or a racer for me. And this is definitely, there's more shoe, a little more weight to it, but with that I think a little more durability, a little more protection on the bottom for running trails and stuff. I thought this might be a more aggressive tread pattern on the bottom because it's their all-terrain version, but what they really did is they kind of beefed it up. They used some different rubber compounds that's supposed to be a little stickier to give you more traction on the trail, and definitely more protection through here, but I wouldn't look at it and think it's a highly aggressive trail shoe with crazy lug patterns or anything like that. I'm normally a 9.5 or 10, this is 10.5, and on my right foot, which is my longest foot, the longest toe, they're still right about a thumb's width, so that's how you want them to fit. They'll tell you on their site that they normally run maybe a half size small. I understand the whole deal with Newton is these levers on the front end. If you land on your heel here, you're going to run up against those like running into a wall of sorts that you have to climb over. The goal of Newton's is to slowly help you acclimate and learn how to midfoot strike here and come off quickly without doing a lot of heel striking where you're really slowing yourself down and adding friction. On their website they have some videos and some tutorials, and one of the best things I saw on that was the 10-minute rule, which said no more than going up 10 minutes every other day for training. And so the first couple weeks you may only do some barefoot strides to start to acclimate your foot to barefoot type running, or the mechanics of barefoot running, and then you might hop in these and do 10 minutes and not increase that for 2 or 3 days, and then you increase it no more than 10 minutes the next time. So they're really encouraging you to break into these and get used to it, because it's gonna acclimate your calves and things like that. You'll have some soreness, you're stretching things are being put in different positions, so be mindful of it. Still looks like a Newton if you can see that. I'll give you a little side view as well, but will I take it on trails? For sure. And what I want to see is, does it stick to the ground that I'm on? Does it feel unstable at all because of this? So there's a lot of questions here that I have for them, and I'm excited to start testing them out and give them a run for their money and see how I like them on the trail. So we'll keep you posted.